Hello, my lovelies. This is an impromptu get on today, so it's going to be back to the old system for today. Hello, Iman. How are you, my lovely? Hello, Renata. Well, it's an impromptu one today, so I haven't done it through the other system. I'm just doing it as through here. Back to normal for today. As I say, I wasn't going to come on. I just had some time. So let me just put this in. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going through the system I've been using. I'm just going back to the old system for today because of it was an impromptu, and the other one I need to set it all up. So, Renata, how is JL's thoughts about separation? Okay. So what Spirit is bringing through about his thoughts about it is really that he is wanting things to move forward between you, going to the next chapter where things blossom between you, but there could be finances or career as a factor in their life right now that is stopping the two of you being together here. Okay, so he is sort of wanting things to go forward together and to blossom between you. It could be that he's wanting to be more financially secure so that the two of you can have the life that you want here, especially with also blossoming abundance. Spirit is bringing this through that he does want things to blossom between you and go forward together, but definitely with this finances and career, that there could be this that he's wanting, you know, something like that has to be sorted out first. Okay, Iman, for you. Okay, so what he's saying to your mum is that not to have this meltdown. Okay, this is her having this meltdown, okay, where she's like not sleeping or worrying or stressing, and he's saying, look, you know, things will flourish, you will pick your harvest here. It's things are creative and beneficial in this situation. Okay, just trust that you will have the financial security for the family that you want. Okay, so again, standing up to her, not letting her affect you. Okay, he is saying sort of, you know, things aren't going to change overnight necessarily, but you have to be strong in your resolve. Do you want her to win? Are you going to kick yourself forever? He's saying by letting her win. No, she's no better. She's don't give in to it. Okay, he's saying again, you know the law is on your side. Trust. You know, so if she never speaks to any of you again, good, peace Peace is saying, you know, it doesn't matter what one person is doing over the whole of the family. Okay, but it's your choice. He's saying, I can't do anything over here. I can't influence anything. All I can do is advise. And if you don't want, if you can't do it, then you can't do it. Then it's not going to go in your favor. He's saying, I can't magically change anything from here. All I can do is look at the bigger picture for you and say, if you're strong in your resolve and your conviction that you're going to stand in what you're owed and how it works, then you will get what you want. But if you're going to fall apart and let her win, then no, my love, he's saying, I can't magically make it all right. Okay. Vita. Baby Boo, I can't, although I'm doing Vita's. Sorry, I'll just carry on with Vita's for a moment. Okay, now the family cards come out, so I'm not sure whether Spirit is saying here that there's major changes coming in as situations in his family that he wants to talk to you about, or it could be that there's major changes coming because he wants to be with you for a family, you know, to be together, and he's wanting to talk to you here. Now, if you're in no contact, then it could just be the idea that he's wanting to talk to you, okay? He might not take action just yet. But he is definitely thinking about you here. Okay, so you're on his thoughts. Remember, if you're thinking about somebody, then they're thinking about you. Sorry, I'm just dropping some bits into the chat today. It is different from how it has been this week. If you're, it's not just about Vita, it's not just about being positive. It's about who you're being. If you are, you could be as positive as you like, flipping your thoughts, but if you are still in the state of seeing the separation or waiting, then you're going to keep that waiting in place. Okay, when you want something, you already have it the minute you decide. Your relationship is already there. Okay, but when you keep looking for it or waiting, or hopefully one day soon he'll be contacting me, you're causing a time delay. The whole point is that when you decide what you want, you go around knowing it's done. So you're expecting it to show up. Oh yeah, you know, of course he's blowing up my phone. You have to do it within so that you see it reflected back to you. If you're waiting for the 3D to change and then you'll believe it, you're not going to see it change. It doesn't work that way round. Yeah, but every time you think about him, okay, you're still having thoughts about him in the day. So Spirit is saying, where are those thoughts going? Who are you saying you are? What are you saying you've got? At the moment, you're going around as single Vita, more dominantly, Spirit is saying, and waiting to be in contact, checking in on his energy. So Spirit is saying you're not aligned with it. Okay, so it's not going to come in. Okay, so so Spirit is saying that's what they mean. You are saying and seeing him as your husband, but then you're still wondering where he is and if he's going to contact you. So you're in separation still. You're not in fully being the person who knows it's a done deal, because if you did, you wouldn't be checking outside of yourself for proof that you're on the right track or that he's conforming. Okay, you're going about this still wrong, Spirit is saying. Not wrong, but you're causing the delay because you're still seeing yourself in separation and you're waiting for contact. Where did I get to in me postings of me bits? Right, okay. Right, okay, Baby Boo, I'll come back to yours now. Will you get a job at the music company? Remember, Spirit don't do interview or job success, okay? They will give you guidance around it. So let's see what they say about it, but they won't hone in specifically on it. They're not giving me conclusive, as again, they never do. Okay, that's why I always put no exam or pregnancy outcomes or interview success predictions. Will I get this job? They don't do like a yes or no. In the fun shorts, it's literally fun. Okay, but what they're saying is that you will get something. Okay, this is showing that you're going to get something because you're picking the fruits of your labors here. So if you've been applying for lots of jobs, then you're going to get a job here. Again, it's based on what you truly want and believe. Okay, so if you truly want it, then just be patient. They're saying go with the flow, knowing that why wouldn't I get it? Okay, I'm the best candidate. Why? But if you're going into the opposite of, oh, I don't think I probably get picked, there's probably people who are more knowledgeable or with more experience, then that's why they don't do they're wanting me to explain a bit more. So like with an exam, they say, you know, when you've done that exam, when you've completed that exam, you know whether you fucked it up or whether you've done well. You know. You either come out of that exam saying, yeah, I feel really confident. I know I've done well. Yeah, you might doubt it afterwards, go back into negativity, but you know. Okay, so it's like when you go for an interview. Yes, we usually know. Okay, like, you know, but again, that doesn't really matter because they're reminding me, I know I'm rambling here, but I got to channel what they're saying. Okay, years ago, I went for an interview at a place and I came out of that interview and I knew I'd got that job. It just felt right. The place felt right. Everything about it felt right. And they wrote to me and said, no, you haven't got the job. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, it was just, I felt so strongly in the knowing that I got that job. I can't believe I didn't get it. Everything, the area, the place, the people, just the interview went really well. Everything about it just felt right. Anyway, 3 weeks later, they rang me up and they said, are you still looking for a job? I said, well, as it happens, yes, I am. And they said, well, you were our second choice. Somebody picked you to the post with they were more qualified, but they've been here and they don't like it. So we're offering it to you. And I was there 7 years. Okay, so never give up. You never know if, you know, a lot of clients come to me and they're like, oh, I was really convinced I was going to get this job at this company I wanted and they didn't offer it to me. And then they will come back to me and they say either another position came up, and that's happened for me as well. To be honest, that's happened to me as well. I went for an interview at another company years later and I didn't get the job. Then a couple of weeks later, I saw that they were advertising for another department. I went for an interview and I got the job there and I was there for several years as well. So never say never. If you feel in your heart that it's right, then just know that just because whatever 3D shows at you and says like no, you never know if another position at that company is going to come up that's more money, better circumstances, a better department, better role, or the person that they do give it to drops out and they offer it to you. Okay, so it's never over, they're saying. Yeah, so if you haven't got that sort of inner knowing, then you might not get it. But there's definitely going to be something that's coming up for you, okay? If you are not feeling it within, you know when you really want something, okay? Right, okay. Is that Marla or Maya? Oh, I see, yeah. Again, just see what happens, okay? If as I say, what I've just said, I don't want to go back over it again. It's never over until, you know, but you're going to get something either way. Right. Marla, I think it says Marla or Maya, reading about A. Maya, sorry. Or Maya. Okay, so it's not really giving me his feelings, but the message that Spirit is channeling for you is, what are you worrying about? Why are you worrying about how he sees you or what his intentions are? Put yourself on your pedestal. Okay, know that you're number one as far as he's concerned. Know that, of course, he thinks I'm beautiful, because he does think you're beautiful, Spirit is saying. Okay, but when you're worrying and stressing, okay, you're just keeping yourself, starving yourself of the love you want, because you're worrying and stressing. So you're trapped in your own mental prison about this, Spirit is saying. Okay, just if you feel a connection with somebody, they feel it back. Okay, so but if you're worrying and stressing about it, oh, what if they don't like me, or what if this, or what if that, that's what keeps you away from the loving connection you want. So you're starving yourself of getting the love you want, because in a way you're not seeing yourself as worthy enough or first best. Okay, because if you did, Spirit said you wouldn't be asking this question. You would know. Okay, so they're wanting me to elaborate. So a lot of my clients who come to me for business, when I'm doing the mentoring side, okay, they want mentoring on business. Okay, and then we get into relationships, because that's dominantly the mentoring that I do. Okay, not readings, mentoring, when it's the mentoring side, coaching. Okay, and we have a little chat. Okay, and they say, you know, I say to them, so, you know, relationships. Now they're either in a loving relationship, that's why they're focusing on business, because they've got no negative worries or anything about relationships. But those who aren't in a relationship, they're like, oh, you know, it doesn't bother me. Men I want always come back to me. Or, you know, I always can have my choice of any man. You know, I'm beautiful, sort of thing. They've got that higher level of confidence. So Spirit is saying, when you're worrying and that, you're going to create more things to worry about. So they're saying he's acting distant because either also he might be worrying about something, so you're sort of taking it personally. Okay, don't flood the chat, please, or else I will put you in timeout. Or else, you know, just be there. Just show up as yourself, Spirit is saying. Okay? Don't start worrying about, because Spirit is saying you're starting to go into taking it personally. It's me. And when you do that, you're going to push him away. Okay, it's like if you've got a really, really good friend, okay, and then, you know, you got no problems with it, but then something happens, they're a bit off one day and they might be a bit snappy, and you start to take it personally, things will start to sometimes snowball into a situation where they act even more awkward. So Spirit is saying, don't worry about it, okay? Just have that confidence to know that you're You're amazing. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with me. He's just worried about something there. So don't worry, Spirit is saying, okay? Because else you'll just make it hard work for yourself. Okay. Right, there you go, my lovelies. Just wanted to put some bits into the chat for you, some rules and regulations there. Right, okay. Will S text me this February? He's certainly thinking about you, okay? So this is showing that he is thinking about you. A lot of people worry if they're in no contact that their person forgets about them. No, if you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, okay? Yeah, but you're overthinking this, Spirit is saying. So he's thinking about you, but you're overthinking this. So like Spirit just said, remember they pull the cards as pictures to back up what they've just said. So they're saying, yeah, he is thinking about you, but you're overthinking. Like, yeah, but what if he forgets about me? Is he going to text me? So you're focused on the problem instead of in the knowing in your heart that if you're thinking about him and love him, he loves you and he's thinking about you. Okay, yeah, you're letting that anxiety come in. But what if he doesn't? Okay, what if this, what if that? So your energy is sort of keeping away what you want instead of bringing it to you, because you're focused on, I don't have it, I need it, hurry up. Is he going to text me this February? Okay, so Spirit is saying your energy, because everything is energy, okay, and you're not matching the frequency of the energy where you're bringing it in, you're keeping it away. Okay, so they're saying just be strong and confident and find that inner peace between you and see it as a done deal that the two of you already get together. Okay, you're focusing on the separation and it's keeping it away from you because of your anxiety and grasp on it. Spirit is saying, you know, the two of you can flourish when you come out of this black clouds in your thoughts. Okay. Yeah, Neela, I jumped on as an impromptu. Right. Terry T, how did H feel about your encounter today? Okay, so Spirit is saying to you, stop this. They brought this card out because you're micromanaging every detail about the 3D. Okay, like what's he thinking? How does he feel after our encounter today? So Spirit is saying, just trust. If you have feelings for someone, they have feelings for you because you become quantumly entangled. Okay, so just trust that he wants to give you what you want, a relationship or dating you or telling you what you want to hear. Stay in that wish fulfilled and you will get the relationship that you want. But when you are in this worrying, stressing, the devil card is for lower energies where you're worrying, anxious, what if this, ifs, buts, whys, maybes, hows, whens, your energy is pushing away and keeping away what you want. You're not trusting your heart. That's this card. Yeah, you know, why wouldn't he want to be with me? You know, after our encounter today, he's desperate to be with me, but you're not. You're straight away coming to the negatives. Yeah, but what if this? What if that? What if he doesn't want like me? What if he doesn't feel the same? What if he's going to just ignore me and go off with Ethel down the road? Okay, so they're saying this is getting priority over your heart. Okay, your ego thoughts are taking priority over what your heart's feeling, and is not allowing him to come in how you want. Okay, because you're micromanaging. Just go with the flow and be patient. Okay, stop taking it, every little thing as a, oh my god, he turned away from me today, he doesn't like me. Or, you know, they're saying you're so emotionally invested in this that you are blocking the free, it's like you're pinching the hose. Okay, instead of letting the water flow through it, you're either fighting upstream instead of just going with the flow, or pinching the hose and wondering why no water's coming out. Okay, if you like him, he likes you. Just go with the flow of this. Right, okay. Priya, I can't answer your future in 3 cards, okay, but I'm just going to look at the energy around this connection and his feelings for you. Terry T, don't disappear yet. Spirit wants to address what you've just put. Okay, so just stay there a moment. Yes, Spirit is saying to you, Priya, okay, that your emotions are all over the place regarding this. Okay, so his emotions are all over the place because you reflect each other, they're saying. Okay, so if you're wanting things to be creative and beneficial between you, then come in with this light-hearted energy. Okay, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, having that playfulness. You know, when you think about him, think of it like this picture they're saying, you know, oh, you know, he loves looking at me, he thinks I'm beautiful, you know, of course he wants a future with me. So because your emotions are all over the place, so are his. Okay, you're not allowing him to come in and make the effort and take you by surprise. Look at this girl, she looks like, oh, where did you come from? You know, leaping across the table for a kiss or out of the bushes. Okay, so you're sort of worrying and stressing in what your heart is telling you one thing. You've got feelings for this person and you want to be with them, but then your devil thoughts, your ego thoughts are coming in that are like, oh, but yeah, look at the situation, or he probably doesn't like you, or whatever. So you're chasing the love instead of allowing the love to come to you. They're saying, you know, it's all a mirror. You're the magician, and he will reflect back to you where you are in your feelings. Okay, so when you're all over the place, because they're saying the door to spirit's open. We're not stopping you having the relationship or the future you want with him. Neither's he. He's just mirroring what you're doing. And when you're all over the place, he's all over the place. And if you're chasing, he's running. Okay, you want to be the one where he's chasing you. So think that, oh my God, you know, he's desperate to be with me. He's begging me to be with him. He's blowing up my phone. Okay, instead of like, oh, where is he? Does he love me? Does he want me? Does he care about me? Is he ever going to give me the life I want? Okay, that energy is keeping away what you want instead of bringing it to you. Right, okay. Thank you, Divine Cancer. Terry T. Oh, shit. I can't remember what Spirit said. Oh, yes. I will work on that. It's my lesson. They're saying there are no lessons. That's just humans, okay, that have had those beliefs installed. Okay. And I used to do it. I used to, before Spirit told me to stop doing it, okay, because I was torturing myself and suffering. I was like, oh, I must have done something really bad in a previous life, or this is a lesson I've got to learn. They were like, no, again, the door to Spirit's open. We're not stopping you. What is your ego thoughts, your human mind, the negative Nancy side of you, because you have a desire, it's yours. But then in comes the negative, the ego mind that wants to protect you from being hurt again, or to not experience something that you didn't enjoy before, or it goes into that protective mode, and it goes into that, how do we fix it, solve it, we need to get this job done, because that's how we are humanly conditioned. But your thoughts, emotions, and 3D situations are temporary. They can change overnight. When you truly claim and decide that what your heart desires is yours without worrying about it. But it's when you're worrying and stressing and doubting and getting involved in all the hows, ifs, whys, maybes, oh, this is a lesson I've got to learn. No, that's you telling yourself that. That's not how the universe works. Nothing in the universe has a meaning until you give it a meaning. That's why you can have a complete meltdown about a situation and your friend reacts totally different and like looks at you and saying, what's your fucking problem? Because they're not experiencing it the same. They're not giving it the same meaning. So Spirit is saying there are no lessons. You're the one sitting yourself on the naughty step, okay, with your beliefs and your assumptions. Right, Sadie, anything from JA towards me? Right, okay, I can't see the bits in the chat, so let me just put in some bits because the chat goes past quickly. Right, okay. Don't forget to check out the other videos and that I do, the shorts. I've just done one today. Do they miss me? What's their next actions as well? I know it's not personal, but like in these lives. And don't forget, you can get a priority reading, or paying for more cards as well. Right, Sadie, anything from JA towards you? Message. He's yours. Expect it. And the relationship. Well, there you go. Okay, so he's wanting to message you or tell you how he feels. He's yours. If you want him, he wants you. So expect it. You're not waiting for it. You're expecting it. Okay, there's a difference. Expecting is coming from, oh, I know he's mine. I know he's mine. He's my number one guy. I'm his number one girl. Okay. Of course, we're going to be in a relationship. Waiting is when you are like, oh, where is it? Is he going to contact me today? Is it going to be this week? Does he even think about me? How does he feel about me? Why is he being hot and cold? Okay, that is waiting because you are seeing it as it from your ego thoughts instead of your heart, knowing that if I'm feeling this, he loves me. I don't need proof. My heart's telling me. Spirit's telling me. Okay, Sadie, so there's a difference. Holding yourself in high honor without judgment. So you're not judging yourself. You're not judging him. You're not judging the relationship. You are holding yourself in high honor, knowing that you're number one. that you're always chosen and a priority, that you're good enough and worthy enough to have your heart's desires in this relationship and this person that you are choosing. Okay, so Spirit is saying expect it. You cannot desire something that is not for you to have. You wouldn't have the desire or the thought about it. Okay, so Spirit, so trust what your heart is telling you, Sadie. Doesn't matter what's playing out in the 3D. 3D conditions can change overnight. They can change in 5 minutes. It's just what you keep focusing on. What you focus on grows. Okay, because we are all energy. Okay, the energy you can't see, it's like transmitting. You're transmitting energy through your thoughts all day. They wanted me to show you a card, okay? So like this, look. Bear with me a moment while I find it. And that one they're wanting you to have as well. For all of you. This is for all of you. And this one. Those. No, that. Right, hang on a moment, because they're really wanting to explain. This is why I've got all these decks. They choose the decks for me because of the pictures. I'm channeling them and they're showing you the pictures. Okay, not what the cards mean. I've got no interest in the normal tarot readings of the cards. Yeah, so here. Okay, whatever in your thoughts, you're projecting out your thoughts. Your thoughts are energy in motion. So-and-so doesn't like me. So-and-so's in no contact with me. So-and-so's told me that they never want to be with me. Okay, so you are then, those thoughts are doing your head in. Okay, you start to, you're here like this crow pecking at your head. Yes, but he told me he doesn't want to be with me, or she told me he doesn't want to be with me, or I never have enough money, or I'm not getting the relationship I want. Peck, 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 peck. You can't turn your thoughts off. Your thoughts are constantly going around in your head and being projected out. Okay, so Spirit is saying when it gets where you get so caught up in the 3D conditions and your thoughts, those negative thoughts start controlling you like a puppet. You're the puppet that the devil, your negative ego thoughts are playing you. Okay, so you're feeling like you're shut out in the cold, in separation, in no contact. Your heart's feeling this person, wanting this person, loving this person, but you're sat there, they've shut me out. I'm not getting what I want. The key is right there. Nobody is stopping you except what you are believing and reacting to. So when you shift in your thoughts and start projecting out the thoughts in alignment to what your heart desires, no, you know, of course I'm worthy and deserving enough of having this relationship. Of course I can have all the money I want. It's your birthright. You would not be able to desire it if it wasn't for you. There's lots of people who want money. There's lots of people who don't want money. There's lots of people who want to be single and stay single, and others who want to be in a relationship. Everybody's desires are different. Yes, we have basic human needs, emotional security, financial security, but everybody's desires are different. Your desires are for your personal reality. You and a friend can be walking down the street and see things totally different through your own eyes, meaning that your person is just showing up in your reality based on what thoughts you're projecting out into it. Your 3D and the people in it is a reflection of your 4D, your thoughts, just like the 2D is a reflection of your 3D self, whether you're looking in the mirror at a or your reflection on the ground. Okay, there, 2D reflection of my arm here, the shadow. How they see you is how you're seeing them and yourself. In their reality is totally different. Okay, they might not have never even met you, because all outcomes, all possibilities exist. Creation is done, remember. Okay, so it's how you're seeing it. So when I have clients come to me and they have a shitty set of circumstances and thought patterns, okay, and we shift that energy, they get the movement they want because they're in alignment with it, instead of focusing on the separation and the time. Or how do they feel about me? What do they think about me? You decide. They're showing up in your reality based on how you think they think about you and feel about you. Okay, so it's changing the projection of thoughts that are energy in motion. Okay, and that's why a lot of you are coming in and you're asking the same questions, because you're not shifting your energy and wondering why you're getting like loads of tarot readings or watching pick a card readings or shorts or whatever, and feeling good for 5 or 10 minutes and nothing's changing, because you're still focused on time, separation, and the how, the when, the ifs, the whys, the buts, the maybes. You're in that doubt. You're going against what your heart is telling you. If you did not want that person, your heart would not desire them. If you did not want more money, you would not have the desire for more money. So your heart is saying, yeah, here you are, it's all yours. And then your devil thoughts are coming, your ego thoughts are coming in saying all the reasons why you can't have it, and you're reacting to 3D. That's why you're not seeing the movement. Okay, Yara. Right, so the first card is take action in your thoughts. So again, just what they've been saying. What are you projecting out of your head onto your 3D? Your thoughts are like a projector, and your 3D is the screen of what you're going to see. Okay, remember, in the universe, everything is neutral. Everything's already done. There's already, it's a quantum reality. You're a multi-dimensional being in this physical body. What is the only reality is your thoughts. Okay, your dominant thoughts about yourself, a situation, or people is what you're going to keep seeing reflected back in your screen, on your screen. Yes, you can, Neela. Don't forget that the thing is here. Hang on. Yeah, so Yara, be patient, be balanced. Remember, if you are attached to someone energetically, they're attached to you. You're quantumly entangled, okay, through your thought transmission, through your heart energy. Okay, your heart gives off a 6,000 times more magnetic field than your brain. Okay, so if your thoughts are powerful, then your heart is even more powerful. Okay, so trust in what your heart is telling you on this. Be patient. Okay, go with the flow instead of pinning yourself down with your ego thoughts that are causing you to wait. Okay, you're not trusting in yourself. What you want is already there, but you're still looking outside of yourself. Yeah, but I'll get another reading in case I'm doing it wrong. Your heart is always your true compass. It's never wrong. It's your truth. It's your thoughts that are not the truth, your ego thoughts. Okay, so take the teachings that we've taught you and only stay in your third eye, in your imagination, in your loving relationship, so that it is reflected back to you. You're the magician. Stop overcomplicating this. Okay, and overthinking it. You already have it. You're not trying to get it. You are claiming it as done. It's done. If I want it, it's done. I don't need to figure out the how and the when. I'm just expecting it. Right, okay. Ronnie, Pritam's intentions towards you. Yeah, okay. So Spirit is saying, right, let's give you the best card out of them. Okay, the door to romance is open. So how you're feeling about him is how he's feeling about you. Okay, just enjoy it. Let it go into the cycle it's going to go into. Have fun. Enjoy his company without worrying and thinking whatever. You know, why wouldn't he want to be with you? Enjoy it. The door to romance is open. So just go with the flow. Enjoy your dates. Enjoy your time together. Enjoy talking with each other. He loves talking to you. He, you know, wants things to go further. He feels the same as you. So enjoy it. Okay. Right. Okay. Just gonna have a paid reading come in that is a priority. So just bear with me. Right, because I won't be looking at the questions. So Neela, what is your question, my lovely? Beggars don't feel him anymore. Okay. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're not feeling their energy. It's what's coming from you. You're the transmitter. Okay, you're the transmitter. You get reflected back to you. That so it doesn't matter. You know in your heart, you know, just because you're feeling a bit peed off today or you're not feeling it or whatever, it doesn't matter. Nothing's changed. Spirit is telling you here. Yeah, you're just causing that waiting. Be strong. Okay, be strong here. They're saying, you know, that there's nothing. Why are you saying that? Spirit saying, I'm feeling his sadness. That's just your a belief that you're having here. Is fine. Okay, so again, you're causing your waiting. Remember, with the hangman, he can always reach up and untie his feet. Okay, so you're causing your own waiting by you being in this sort of the bead that's missing. Something's still missing. My Virgo is still missing from my life. Have that strength and confidence, because again, the victory, where's her victory wreath on her head with the eternity symbol there? Okay, so whatever you're thinking, remember, nothing has a meaning. So Spirit is saying, why are you saying, oh, I'm picking up on his sadness? Because if you're feeling that, then you're going to be saying, well, why is he sad? You can use it to your advantage. Oh, he's sad because he's not with me. Okay, but if you're going to be like, oh, he's sad because of what I did to him before years ago, oh, that's why he doesn't want to be with me, then that is a different energy that is going to keep what you want away from you, causing more waiting. Come into the happiness. Okay, again, you can switch it around. Oh, he's the one who's desperate and to be with me and begging me to be with him. Okay. Remember, again, you've got to take your focus off 3D. 3D is the old world. It's the shadow world of all the thoughts you've been having before. That's why people say nothing's changing. Or when things do change, it goes back to their default setting of their beliefs and their assumptions and their expectations. So things change. We always progress. But then we meet somebody else and then it falls apart because of your why you know, if you had a good concept about relationships and how you see yourself and your person, you would be in a loving, committed relationship. So when you're not, when you're going from one relationship to another that keeps falling apart, that is because of your deep rooted belief system in your subconscious about yourself, about men or women or relationships. Okay, so you have to come, yeah, you have to see that balance. Are you looking at the water vessel as half empty? Are you focusing on what you don't want? Or are you looking at it as half full and you're being optimistic? You're focusing on what you do have. Because if you desire something, you already have it. To desire is to have. Okay, energetically, because remember, everything is done in the quantum field first, in your consciousness, which is the multidimensional. When you go to sleep at night, your physical body shuts off and your conscious mind shuts off, and you go in, that's where your subconscious mind is off into all the multidimensional realms, because that is all that exists. When your physical body dies, your consciousness will still live on. That is your multidimensional self. You've chosen this body to come into to physically be able to eat things and taste things and touch things and experience human emotions. Yeah, you know, he's thinking about you. He's thinking about you. It's crystal clear to him that he wants to be with you, but you, again, you've got the door shut. You've closed the door. Energetically, Spirit is saying. Yeah, again, the Sun card. When you're being happy and positive, he will come in. Passionate, romantic, desiring you, wanting you, with all this passion and love. Okay, so how you're communicating to yourself is why you're not seeing movement instead of the movement that you want. Yeah, and this card is a beautiful wish fulfilled. Here you are wishing, and here's, you know, everybody in spirit bringing it to you, delivering it to you, because you've got no resistance. You're like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to be in this lovely relationship? You know, I love this person because they make me laugh. They love me because I'm intelligent, funny, loyal, caring. Okay, so the energy is all just lit up. It's beautiful, loving energy instead of dark clouds, okay, that are stopping you getting what you want because you're in like, oh, they don't want to be with me. This happened before. Yeah, your mind is going around in chaos thinking that you've got to plan and plot something in order for the next thing. How is not our job. And then you think that your person is playing games because of what's happened before. Oh, they're probably sat here thinking, should I make a move? Should I not make a move? Am I playing games? Okay, so Spirit is saying, just know that you're beautiful. You're the one leaving yourself out in the cold where it's empty. Instead of inviting in what you want, it is a reflection. Okay? Yeah, so I'm going to be contacting you soon as I've got something to say that may surprise you. Okay, as in a good surprise. So allow him to come in. Just know it's already a done deal. The minute you wanted him, it was already done. But you keep wavering. You keep going back to the 3D. Well, the 3D is the old. It's not going to change until you've changed. Remember, it's the reflection of your 4D, what you're transmitting out there. So if nothing's changing, you have to look at where your thoughts keep going when you dominant, you know, it's your dominant thoughts. What do you keep thinking every time you think about this? Are you seeing yourself as trusting what your heart's telling you, getting excited about it, or are you still wallowing about it? And you're still wallowing about it. Your mind is going crazy, round and round in circles on an unwanted 3D that you want to see. And you're wondering why nothing's changing. Or you get hot and cold. Nothing's consistent. Yeah, Spirit, again, when I split the deck, then you can be together as a beautiful couple, living together, having your happy life. You're the one that's getting in the way of it. Good. That's what you want. You know, come back to your higher self. Your higher self will always guide you, will always give you the wisdom. Okay. Iona, sorry, sweetheart. I know that you've been in here from the beginning. Right. Okay. What's coming in February for you? Okay. Iona, let me just drop some more bits into the chat because there's different people coming in now. I want them to know what I do cover and don't cover, because I've seen a couple of questions I don't cover. And one more. Two more. Right, okay. It's gone a bit dark in here. So, Iona, my lovely. Okay, this could be two things here. You may be physically going on a journey that you're looking forward to, meeting up with people. Okay, or it might come in February. It might be coming in the end. You know, you might discover this going through February. Oh, you know, I'm going to go on a trip next weekend or whatever and meet up with friends. But also it can be Spirit saying you've been on a journey wanting something. Well, it's coming into the station now. It's arriving. Okay, somebody has news that they want to tell you. Somebody wants to meet up with you, tell you. So expect it. Okay, remember there's a difference between expecting something. That comes from, I know I'm getting what I want. I know that this is going to happen. Waiting is when you're focused on the time, you're seeing what you want as separate from you, and it's causing more waiting. Okay, so either one, you're either going to go on a physical trip that you might have already booked, or it comes up, so expect it, it's going to be good, you're going to have a good time. Or there's something you've been waiting for. Well, it's coming in it will come in if you are expecting it rather than waiting for it. Okay, so then you will hear the news that you want, Spirit is saying. And they're saying yes. Right, okay. Anushka, general for you. Sorry that it's got a bit dark. It looks dark on camera, but I don't want to put the light on because, as you can see over here, it's quite light. The room is quite light. It's just where I am is quite dark. Right, Anushka. Okay. Right, I'm going to bring you this through for you. Sometimes Spirit will just bring 3 cards, but if they want me to carry on channeling them, they'll bring it through in the pictures. Okay, so they're saying you're waiting for something. Something that you're desiring, you're waiting. Where is it? I'm looking. Where is it? Okay, and that is causing you to be guarded. Okay, you're guarding, like you're in the way of what you want coming in for you. You're drowning in your emotions about this, okay, or your emotions are overwhelming you and it's not helping you to feel what you really want to feel. Okay, so Spirit is saying, sit there knowing, like this wise person, okay, sit there knowing that if your heart desires something, what you're desiring, instead of looking for it, where is it, how much longer, when's it going to come, when am I going to be happy? Okay, just sit there confidently knowing that we're not going to make a mountain out of a molehill. It's ours. You cannot desire or want something that is not meant for you. You would not have the desire for it. Okay, so when you do that, whatever you want or whoever you want will come in and give it to you. So it could be financially, it could be a job, it could be emotionally, love. Okay, this person is serenading you. Okay, so you're getting in the way by stopping what you want coming in because you're looking for it. Instead of being in that knowing that if I desire this, the instant I desire this, it's mine. So I'm expecting it to come in. Okay, we get in our own way. Okay, Spirit is saying, you humans get in your own way with your human mind, and we're trying to teach you that your human mind is the only thing stopping you getting what you want. Okay? Because what you desire is already yours. The door to Spirit's open. We're not stopping it. We're not punishing you. Your person's not punishing you. But if you see somebody who's, they don't want to be with me, or I don't never have any money or whatever, those thoughts are bringing you more. It's like Spirit is saying, oh, okay, hold the order on what her heart desires, because her brain is telling her everything that she doesn't want. So we've got to give her that. Thanks, love. So look at where your story is going, okay? Right. Arcana. S's feelings for you. Yeah, okay, so Spirit's saying to you here that he loves you and wants to be with you in a relationship. Okay, but you're seeing it as he's hiding something from me. He probably doesn't love me, because if he loved me the same way as I loved him, he would be telling me. If this was me, I would be like jumping up and down in front of his face, telling him and declaring how I truly feel about him. But why is he not doing it to me? Okay, so Spirit is saying when you're coming from that energy, it is stopping him from coming forward with his real feelings, because your energy again is in pushing away mode instead of allowing it in. Okay, so they're saying he wants to be with you, you know, rat-a-tat-a-tat-a at your door. Energetically, I want this relationship with you. I want to be with you. But you're like, yeah, but look, you know, if he really, really loved me, he would be blowing up my phone. He'd be confessing his hidden feelings for me right now, because if it was me, I'd be telling him. Okay, so your energy is in that needy, desperate lack energy of I'm not trusting what my heart is telling me, and my ego is coming in, that devil card playing you like a puppet. Okay, and that crow tapping at your brain with all the negative story. Okay, instead of going into your heart and allowing this to come in. Okay, so you're getting in your own way, Spirit is saying. Sorry, the dog came back in. Yeah, Spirit is saying here, look at what they're backing this up with. Okay, it is safe for you to love. What's it saying here? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Love and gratitude is the highest energy of all. Doubt, worry, trying to fix the problem, thinking the worst is the lower energies. It's stopping you getting what you want. When you come from this, oh, if I'm loving him, then he's loving me. Okay, if I'm feeling this in my heart, I don't care what's happening in the 3D. He is feeling it in his heart. True love always wins. Okay, remember, it's only the movies and the sad songs that we focus on, and we get into that melancholy, oh, woe betide me, love is so difficult. No, remember, in the universe, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So Spirit is saying, come from that highest energy. Feel, whenever you think about him, feel him telling you. We're all connected by energy. Hear his words, or hear your own words telling you what you want to hear from him. I love you. You're beautiful. I want to be with you. I want to spend my life with you. That is true. It's when your ego thoughts kick in and you're like, yeah, but I don't see it. I don't have it. If he loved me, he'd be here with me. Okay, so you're keeping it away from you. This is why I do mentoring. Okay, I've been mentoring for years, as well as doing readings. Okay, it is all a shift in your energy. And gratitude. Be thankful. Be grateful for everything you have, and thankful for everything you've got coming to you. Even if you've got 1 penny in your bank account, be grateful for that penny, because if you are, and thankful for whatever else comes in, you will receive abundance. It's all yours. Your spirit is there going, we want to give you all the money you want. We want to give you the relationship you want. We want to give you the beautiful home you want and job you want. But you're sat there facing the other way. Okay, yeah, what are they saying here? See how they knocked my hand then? We're not stopping you. Look at this divine energy coming into your heart and your person's heart for you to be together. Okay, you're the magic wand. All your desires are in your hands. Everything you want and are passionate about and you desire is yours. You're the magic wand. But your thoughts, the swords, are crossing your heart because you're not seeing it. You're coming from, when I see it, I'll believe it, instead of I believe what my heart is telling me. I believe that what my heart is telling me about my person or the money I want is my truth, regardless of what I'm seeing in the 3D. Okay, so you're stopping yourself from getting what you want. So come from that highest energy, and then your person will come in making the effort that you're wanting. Free yourself. Release that energy. This is the time to clear your energy, okay, and come back into your truth, what your heart is telling you. If you did not desire this person or anything in your life, you would not want it. I don't want the life, all the things that you desire, and you don't want the things I desire. Okay? You're keeping yourself shut out in the cold, instead of feeling contented in your heart. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I've got everything I want, because if I'm feeling this, it's already done. And when I'm in alignment with it and I'm in tune with it, it will come. It will show up in the 3D. Right, okay, we've got another paid reading, so just bear with me here. So Davika, this is yours. Right, okay. So Spirit's got a message for you, and you're, you know, again, it's what they keep telling you. They are saying you're causing, Davika, your own waiting by what you keep focusing on. You're focusing on out there, the 3D conditions and the spilt cups. You're crying over spilt milk, in other words, okay, instead of building a bridge back and only focusing on the love in your heart that you feel for this person and seeing the two of you together. So you're all knotted up. Your thoughts are knotting you up. Your 3D is knotting you up, keeping you bound, waiting. Okay, Spirit is saying the door to romance is open. You're the only one with the key to his heart. He can't stop thinking about you, but you're not seeing the movement you want because of how you're viewing this. Okay, because again, Spirit is saying even the fact that you're checking in with another reading is you're not trusting in your own power. If you do not change within you, your 3D can't. It's impossible. The 3D is a reflection of your 4D thoughts, where you're dominantly focusing. Okay, because if you were in the wish fulfilled, if you were in that expecting it, you wouldn't be asking. You would know it's done. So they're saying you're not seeing yourself as worthy or good enough or beautiful enough like this goddess. You're not valuing yourself. You're not seeing him as valuing you. Okay, so your emotions, your sacral chakra is all over the place. So you're bringing in, you're focusing on everything that's going on in the 3D, in the community around you. He's done this, so-and-so saying that, family members doing this. I'm not seeing anything change, and you're causing more hostilities. Your mind is working against you instead of for you. Okay, you're attached to the old story instead of being there going, look at me. Why the hell wouldn't he want to be with me? I'm fucking amazing. Okay, I am so beautiful. He wants to have my babies. There's a baby hanging around in a little nest thing here. He wants to have this with me. He wants to have a happy life with me. I'm number one. I'm the priority. Look at me. I'm beautiful. Who wouldn't want to be with me? Okay, instead of this attached, miserable, knotted up energy of waiting that's just causing you more waiting. Okay, you're making this a longer journey than it needs to be. Okay, look at how your throat chakra is. So look at how you're talking to yourself about what you have and who you are, and what you're saying to others still. If you're still moaning and complaining that you don't have it, or that he's doing this, that and the other, you are keeping those conditions in place. Remember, thoughts, feelings and 3D conditions are temporary. If you desire him, it's already done. The reason you're not seeing it is because of you're still looking for it. You're still waiting for it. You're not expecting it. You're not going about your life with that happiness and light-hearted energy in your heart. You're so 3D focused and worrying about whether he wants to be with you or not, and you're getting more of what you don't want. Nothing is changing because you haven't changed. Remember, it's the mirror. If I look in the mirror wearing a blue jumper, I can't smash the mirror because it's still wearing a blue jumper, and I was upset because I wanted to see myself wearing a red jumper. I have to go and put the red jumper on to see it reflected back to me. Okay, this is why you're not getting the movement you want. You're still attached, handcuffed to all the dark instead of basking in that sunshine. Look at the difference. Knowing you're good enough, knowing you're beautiful, knowing that you've got this relationship, it's in the bag. Okay, so your energy is not in alignment. It's bringing in more hostile conditions because you are 3D focused and you're not trusting that the door to romance is open. You've caged his heart. He's begging me to be with me. He's begging to be with me. Okay, he can't stop thinking about me. He's desperate to be in my life. He's missing me so much. But I'm okay because I'm going on about my day knowing that I'm good enough, worthy enough. I can have this relationship. Okay, so you're keeping it away from you with your inner talk and how you're reacting to 3D. Yeah, you're overthinking this and you're making it hard work. You're keeping what you want away from you, sweetheart, and that's why nothing's changed. It's no good doing it for a day, because then you're coming back to, I don't trust myself, I better go and get a reading just to check that I'm right. And Spirit is saying, no, you're not. Because if you knew, you wouldn't be getting a reading. You know, think of all the millions of people who don't ever get a tarot reading. You talk to people and they're like, oh, what, that crap, that mumbo jumbo. They trust in their own beliefs. Then you're going outside of yourself, not trusting in your own power. That is why Spirit is saying to all of you, everything you want, the fact that you desire a singing career, the fact that you desire your person, the fact that you desire a job, it's already done. The door to Spirit is open. It's always open. The door is never shut. The universe is like a great big shopping mall that's got everything you can think of in it. Creation's already done. The fact that you desire it is because it's coming through from your version of you that already has it. You're multidimensional. All versions of you exist. But it's only what your human mind is blocking from you and what you're focused on. Remember, what you focus on grows. Remember, the how is not your job as well, Davika, and they're saying that's the biggest problem with you is the how and the when. Yeah, but how's he going to come in? I can't picture how he's going to come in. You're not trusting that the universe to deliver it. You're not trusting in the divine process. So it's they're there waiting to give it to you, but you've got the door shut. Okay? Your cause, Spirit is adding here as I'm dropping this in. They're saying you're causing your own suffering and torment. And it's not nice for us to hear that. We want somebody else to fix it for us. But it doesn't work that way, because out there is just a reflection of you. Remember, life isn't happening to you, it's happening through you for the meaning and the perception and the beliefs and the assumptions you've got on it. Right. Sorry, I just want to put in some more bits for those joining in. Right. Two more bits and then I'll carry on. I know it's a lot, all different posts, but I can't put it all in one big lump sum. I'm limited to the amount of characters, words or letters I can use. Okay. Right, lovely 777. Spirit will only go for me 12 months, the next 12 months. Okay, they will give you the energy around this because things change all the time. Okay, they don't bring me further unless they really are like adamant. Okay, so we'll see what comes out, what they want to tell you. Because, okay, they're saying explain a bit more. They wanted me to give you three examples as to why Spirit will limit to like the next 12 months or the energy in this current situation. One is you might change your mind. That's your free will. In a year's time, you might think, you know what, I don't want to be a singer anymore. I want to be an actor. You've changed it. A reading is never set in stone. It's like throwing a piece of string out there and saying, well, which way's the wind blowing it? You have free will. You're always changing it. A reading is never set in stone. It's guidance. Okay? You can change it at any time. People get married. They don't stand there on their wedding day going, oh, fucks me, I'm getting married today, but I'll probably be divorced in a year's time or 5 years' time. Okay, so things again have changed. We're always changing. Okay, so they only bring 3. And another thing, you know, when I was in my 20s and even in my 30s, I went to numerous tarot readings before I did it professionally myself, to trust myself to do it, you know, set it up as a business. And I was told by God knows how many psychics I saw that I would have 3 children. Now, when it came to the point in time when I could have had my 3rd child, I said no. I changed my mind. I could have, but I changed it. And now I'm, you know, can't have children now. So because of the menopause, you know, I can't. My body clock is ticking. So you get it? It's what you choose. Okay, so they're bringing out a man here. Are you male or female? Because I don't know if it's you. I feel it's somebody, if you get coaching or a dad or somebody around you who's telling you like, oh, you got a lovely singing voice or whatever. Okay, you might have a music teacher or whatever, but there's somebody around you who's telling you your truth, but you're putting pressure on yourself here. Okay, so it could be, you know, a friend, a family member, a coach or whatever, okay, telling you got a lovely voice, but you're like, what you desire, this singing career, you're putting pressure on yourself about it. Yeah, but what if I don't get this? What if I don't like that? Okay. Well, a man might come in to your life. Remember, we're asking over the next year, so you never know. Your teachers might change. Okay, or somebody might spot you and want you in a play or to sing something. Okay, so there's a man around here. Trust in what your heart is telling you about this. Just be patient and things will be revealed to you. Okay, just keep studying it and you will get opportunities, they're saying to you. Okay, and again, they're bringing in a man. So a man is going to be more prominent in this than the female teachers that you've got. Okay, so just keep doing it. Have faith and believe in yourself. And, you know, do it for as long as you want to do it. But there is a man who is going to come in and help you with this. Could be an opportunity, an offer. Come and sing in this production or do this. Okay. Something's going to come in and it's going to be from a man. Right. Okay. Malapale, sorry. What's coming next for you and Gemini? Right, okay. So Spirit is saying you're still worrying and stressing about this. You're still like, what's next? I haven't seen any movement. What's next? Okay. You're not seeing yourself in this peaceful, solid relationship. So Spirit is wanting you to just trust. Okay, they're telling you to just sit there expecting this relationship. Again, whatever you're feeling in your heart, they're feeling in theirs. It's what you keep focusing on. Okay, allow it to come in an unexpected way. You will live with this person if you allow it to come in. Okay, you're still looking at the 3D conditions and worrying and probably watching a million other readings of no contact or do they want to be with me or whatever. So what are you dominantly focused on? You're focusing on the time, which is human made. Everything you want is already yours. You wouldn't desire him else. You wouldn't be interested in him if you didn't want him. So he's yours. But then you're focusing on the time, you're focusing on the separation, you're focusing on the 3D conditions, nothing's moving, so you are keeping it away from you. Okay, he's yours. You're focusing on how as well. Stop it, that's not your job. It's no human's job to figure out the how. The only job that it is for us to use our logical brains is if we want to work something out as to where we're going. How do I get from my house to the shops, which is the quickest route? How do I solve this maths problem? Okay, just allow it to come in. If your heart wants it or desires it, it is yours. It's already done. You haven't got to try and make anything happen. All you've got to do is keep your thoughts in check when they spiral off into, oh, nothing's happening. He probably doesn't want me. What's going to happen next? All the ifs, whys, buts, maybes, the hows and whens are keeping it away from you. Just expect it. Feel happy about it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm fucking buzzing that we're going to be together. We're going to live together. It's going to come in an unexpected way. So I'm no point me sitting here looking for it. I'm just going about my day, feeling good, filling my heart up with joy that, oh my God, we're going to be together. And thinking about all the beautiful things that you're going to be together. No, you're so hyper focused on the time and the separation that you're keeping. Time is causing you more time and is keeping it separate from you. Right. Kunti, sorry. I'm a new subscriber. Welcome, my lovely. Any new job coming for you? Swifty, I don't do yes, no questions. If you want a fun yes, no one, then go to my shorts. If you just want to know his energy towards you, then I can do your reading there, but I don't do yes, no. Yes, no is just the fun ones I do. Right, okay. Forgotten how I'm doing. Right. Yep. Pagunti Swaroop. Okay. Yes, so that's your sign, Malapau. That is your sign to trust. That's your higher self telling you, stop faffing around with the how, the when, the ifs, the whats, whys, the buts, maybes. Trust what your heart's telling you, because we're wanting to deliver it to you. You're keeping the door shut. Right. Any job coming in for... Ooh, yes, there is. Okay, for you as well, get excited, my lovely, and be patient. So, yes, Spirit is wanting to hand you a job where you feel secure. Get excited about it, okay? Lift up your energy and just allow it to come in. Look at this angel behind you, bringing you what you want. Be patient, okay? Just know that something's coming in. So, again, for you, Ganti, sorry, I'm just really making a hash of that. Don't worry and stress. Just know that Spirit is trying to give you a job here. Allow it to come to you. Get excited about it. Oh my God, I'm going to have a beautiful, amazing job. I am so grateful and thankful for the amazing job that Spirit is bringing to me. Okay. Prisha, when will V come back to me? I don't do timings. The timing depends on your energy. Meaning, if you keep focusing on the time, you're causing a time delay. Right, okay, so they're saying to you here, okay, they're giving you loads, okay, because they're wanting you to understand what they just channeled. Okay, so when will V come back into my life? They're saying victory and success is already yours. If you want him to be in your life, because the fact that you desire and want him, it's already done. Victory and success. Okay, things being revealed. The beautiful Two of Cups. What you're thinking about him, he's thinking about you. What you're feeling about him, he's feeling about you. Okay, but you're guarding your heart. You're not allowing this to come in because your thoughts are swords. Because you're not seeing any movement, your thoughts are going into overdrive. When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That you're guarding your heart. You've got the door shut. So it's stopping this beautiful relationship coming in. It can come in tomorrow, but not while you're in this energy where you're judging the 3D conditions and you're judging time and you're waiting. Waiting causes more waiting. Expect it. Okay, oh my God, he's desperate to talk to me. He wants to be with me because he loves you and you can have a beautiful relationship together. So allow it to come in. Stop being 3D focused on the time. Okay, because you're focusing on that, you've got the door shut. Your energy is pushing away what you want instead of allowing it to come in because you're expecting it. Why wouldn't he be wanting me? If I want him, he wants me. You're going back over the 3D conditions and it's stopping you getting what you want. Trust what your heart is telling you and get excited about it. Your heart is your truth. Okay, your heart is your truth. You don't need proof. Okay, it's not. Spirit says you, as humans, have got it wrong. When I see it, I'll believe it. No, when you believe it, you will see it. So believe what your heart is telling you, and then you will see it. But if you're waiting to see it and then you'll believe it, you're going to be waiting a long time. Hence the fact you've had no movement. Right, Anshu. So again, for you, excuse me, Anshu, when will Gaurav, what does he think about you? Well, he thinks you're beautiful. Thinks you're beautiful. Wants to be with you. Wants to grow old with you here. Wants to be a couple. But Spirit is saying, when will he come back into your life? Yes, he will, but not while your emotions are all over the place about this. Doubting, waiting. So everything that they've just said to Prisha is the same for you. When you are in waiting, will he come back? You're looking at the time. Time is man-made. The universe has no time. What you want is already done. But you're focusing on the time. You're focusing on the separation. So you're keeping it separate from you for longer. Allow it to come in. Trust what your heart is telling you and feel excited. Every time you think about him, oh my God, he thinks I'm beautiful. He thinks I'm amazing. I'm the only woman who ticks all his boxes. Why would he even bother looking at anybody else or thinking about anybody else or even wanting to be away from me? Of course he wants to grow old with me. If I want to grow old with him, he wants to grow old with me. Okay, you're not putting yourself on your throne and staying there. You're like tumbleweed blowing all over the place with your emotions going all over the place and wondering why nothing is changing. Yeah, you're self-sabotaging. Instead of seeing him come to me. Okay? You're waiting. Where is it? This is what I desire, but where is it? And that's keeping it away from you. Okay. Pink pepper, anything from Arnab towards you? Right, okay, so for you, the message from Spirit, and funnily enough, look at the two numbers, 15 and 15, because whatever you are thinking, your person is thinking. You mirror each other. Everybody mirrors how you're seeing yourself, how you're seeing them, how you're seeing circumstances. Okay, your 3D and the people in it is a reflection of what you are putting out there in your thoughts. So Spirit is saying, focus on what's here, the two beautiful doves. So this signifies peace. I am in a peaceful, loving, solid, because they're statues, solid, committed relationship with my person. He is wanting things to grow between us. He is wanting a new start between us. Okay, so you have to focus in your third eye, your inner self, that, oh my God, look at him looking at me. He just loves me and adores me. I am in a loving relationship here, regardless of what's playing out in the 3D. It doesn't matter. He's thinking and feeling and seeing you, how you are seeing yourself and him and the relationship. Okay, so Spirit is saying, stop self-sabotaging and reacting to the 3D. Okay, just stay in your heart, knowing that if you want him, he wants you. Okay, don't flood the chat, my lovely, or you will be put in time out. There's people who've been waiting in here a lot longer than you have, my lovely. So be patient, or else I put you on the naughty step. You will live with him. See yourself living with him. Okay, see yourself living with him. Right, you've been put in time out. I did say don't do it, and you did. So there you go. Like I say, there's other people who've been waiting a lot longer than you have, my lovely. And if you're impatient, you can be put in time out. Right. Firespawn, I'm curious, has the Pisces seen what I posted online yet? Or no? They might not have, because they might be at work or school. So they might have their attention somewhere else. They might not have seen it yet. But I feel that they will. With this card is a revealing card. Okay, so I feel that they will. Yeah, I feel that they will. Okay, they will notice you, Spirit is saying. but I don't know if he's actually seen it yet. Okay. He might be busy doing something at the moment, not checked social media. Right, I just reconciled with Gemini. What is his true intentions? Ghost of Sparta, I only know English, sorry. I don't know what you've written there. I can see I need guidance, but what you've written there, unless anybody can translate it into English for you, I don't know what you put there. Right, okay. Don't flood the chat though, please. Everybody, there's people who've been waiting longer than you, Ghost of Sparta, so just be patient. And can you put what you need guidance on as your question, please? Right, Dominique, sorry. Right, so just be patient and wait. There's other people who've been here a lot longer than you have. Yeah, okay. Spirit is saying to you, Dominic, a couple of things, okay? You've just reconciled, which is great, okay? What's his true feelings? Well, he wants to offer you what he didn't before, okay? Wanting to offer you security here. Now, Spirit is saying you're struggling with this. Your heart wants it, but your thoughts are coming in with all the old story. Yeah, but before we fell apart, he did this or I did that, and this happened and that happened, and so said this and that. And they're saying if you want this to work this time round, you have to see it as a new relationship. If you're going to drag in everything that fell apart before into it again, it will fall apart again. Do you understand? Okay, so they're saying allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. If you haven't got that trust, or you're feeling insecure still, or you don't trust him, or whatever, or you're expecting the worst to happen, then that's what you're going to get. Okay, so they're saying stop struggling with this and just allow it to come in, but see it as a new story. Okay, so however you were thinking about him before, think of him as different. No, he's come back. He's wanting to give me everything I want. He's come back into my life because he's choosing me and prioritizing me. Okay, and see it as a passionate relationship. Do you understand they're saying? Okay, it's been worth waiting for, hence the fact that it's come back in again. But if you go back into how you saw the relationship before, it will fall apart. Know that he loves you and he wants to be with you. Okay, so trust, and then you will have your favorable outcome in this. But if you go back into doubts, insecurities, not trusting, expecting things to fall apart again, then they will. Remember, what you focus on grows. Okay. That wasn't yours, Ghost of Sparta. That was Dominique's. Right, Ghost of Sparta. Advice for Ghost of Sparta, please. Sidi, I've not seen your question. I only see a few questions, and when they're going past quick, I don't see everybody's questions. So if I haven't answered anybody's question, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I haven't seen your question. There's nothing wrong with your question. But don't flood. Flood means like, you know, when you're putting it in and, you know, you're flooding it because it pisses everybody else off who's been patiently waiting. Okay. Remember as well, Spirit is saying to put it this way as well. Because I'm channeling Spirit, I'm not just reading the cards as tarot cards. Okay, the cards are pictures that Spirit is choosing for you. They're giving me the message and then they're backing it up with a picture. Okay, so it's like if you go to a psychic event with a medium who is stood in front of 30 people, okay, oh, I've got so-and-so's dad here, you might go away from that spirit session not having a message come through. Okay, so just be patient. I try to get to everybody I can in the time that I'm on here, depending on whether I've seen your question or not. So, advice for Ghost of Sparta, please. So put your question in the chat now, as not many people are in here, and I will hopefully answer it next. Okay, Ghost of Sparta. Spirit is saying confidence is the key to your success. Okay, be confident. Prosperity lies ahead for you between now and May, Spirit is saying. So when you're confident, you will get the things that you want. When you're not confident, when you're doubting, oh my God, I'm everything's going wrong, then you're not going to get what you want because you're focused on everything going wrong. Trust, Spirit is saying, and be confident, Ghost of Sparta, okay? Be confident in yourself. Mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest rapidly and accurately. So sometimes this card comes out if we've had issues with parents growing up. Okay, it can be because they're not in your life, or they're not choosing you, prioritizing you. If you've got other siblings, it can be that they've always given you tough love. Okay, so you beat yourself up internally as well. It can be a million reasons. Okay, so Spirit is saying if there is something coming through from what your mother has done or how you're seeing your mother, okay, then have that confidence to know that if you want something, it's already yours. You don't need anybody's approval. Okay. Yeah, waves of prosperity again. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So Spirit is saying everything you want, what you desire to have, more money, loving relationship, lovely house, whatever it is that you're wanting, a job, is all yours. So be confident. Allow it to come in. Allow it to be delivered instead of keeping the door shut, thinking that everything is going wrong. Okay. Right. CD. Why Swan betrayed me? What were his intentions behind the messy breakup that he created? It felt like he was much older than this. Right, okay. Right, okay. So Spirit is saying what he wants, his energy. Okay, he wanted you. He still does want you. He's going to come back into your life. Okay, but there was pressure from other people. You see this angry lion behind him is putting pressure on him. So whether it was family, whether it's religion or work pressure or something here, he wants you, but somebody put pressure on him. Okay, so he says, I'm so sorry for stabbing you in the back. I'm sorry for letting you down, for betraying you. But I will come back into your life offering you everything you want. Please be patient and trusting what your heart feels between us in this connection. Okay, so here where he's given you nothing before, he's going to come back in. So Spirit is saying just trust. Okay, they want to bring in another one here for you. Yeah, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so Spirit is telling you it's not personal. Someone or a family or religious beliefs or his own beliefs or his own head, something has put pressure on him to cause this betrayal, as you're seeing it as a betrayal. Okay, stabbed in the back, let down. Okay, but he will come back in. Allow it to come back in. Okay, let it go. Find peace within yourself. Okay, so Spirit is saying, yes, it's going to hurt. You're going to have the human emotions, but come back to your heart. Okay, if I love him, he loves me. Whatever happened needed to happen so that we can be together and more solid without anything getting in our way. Okay, so just allow it to unfold naturally, however long it takes. Just trust in what your heart. You might go forward and say, no, I'll never forgive him for this. That's your choice. Okay, it's your choice whether you want to allow this in. Yeah, there's definitely beliefs around here, other people's beliefs or controlling behavior here. Okay, that he had to listen to them. Okay, so I have a lot of people where there are arranged marriages still. Okay, so it might be, I'm not saying it is that, but I'm just wanting to give you that as an example where that, yeah, he's your soulmate, he'll be back. Okay, so just trust. It doesn't matter what plays out in the 3D. Trust what your heart is telling you. So I've had clients who come to me absolutely heartbroken in a lot of instances because it's been an arranged marriage. Okay, their person has got to marry somebody else because their family or their religion dictates that. Okay, but even if they do marry that person leaves that marriage and comes back to them. You've got to trust in what your heart is telling you. Spirit is telling you he loves you as much as you love him. He is gutted as much as you are gutted, because he knows he had to betray you and throw you under the bus because there was more pressure on him. Do you understand? They're saying, okay, it's not personal. It's just either religion or family or something around him, that if he went against that, he would be disowned or rejected by family or whatever. Okay, so you were the sacrifice, but he will sort things out and be with you, choose you. Okay, but it's your choice if you want to wait with him, because it could be a while, Spirit is saying. Wonder what was catching fire. Okay. There you go. So please, sweetheart, he is just as gutted about this as you are. Don't be resentful and hateful, because that will keep it away from you for longer. Just keep coming back to your heart and what Spirit has told you, that you will be with this person. He is your soulmate. Just allow the 3D conditions to be there, but trust what your heart is telling you, sweetheart, okay? Yes, he does. So please trust. Right. Does the way my crush see me is changed from that of my first impressions of him? Excuse me. Peter, can you just put your person's initials in the chat? I have never hated him. Hate just doesn't come to me for him. So good. And it was so weird to face this. Yes. Sometimes, you know, things do come in to make us stronger as well. To sort of trust in what our heart is telling us. It's not like a test, but it is a test of time, I suppose. It's not, because what you want is there. It's just that 3D conditions have come in. Okay, but let them play it. Let it unfold naturally, sweetheart. And you're very, in a way, yes, you are, because of where you're saying, I've never hated him. No, hate is a strong word, but you are resentful. Look at what you put. I've been betrayed by him. Okay, that he created. Okay, so there is a little bit of resentment there as well. And of course you're going to be hurt, but it's not going to be forever. Spirit is saying, you know, just keep thinking about the beautiful relationship and marriage you are going to have with this person. Okay, despite what's coming in, you know, think of it this way as well. Spirit is saying, yes, if he focuses on his career, look at the amazing job he's going to have to bring you more security and money in the relationship and the marriage, and be able to support you and the children. Okay, so Spirit is bringing this in. You're going to be marrying him and you're going to have kids with him. okay, or a family, or even if you don't have family, you can have pets, okay, but either way, you're going to be with this person. Just trust, sweetheart. Right, Peter. Right, he sees you as very beautiful. Okay, this card comes out when they think you're pretty, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, very caring, very loving. Okay, so Siddhi, whenever you start to doubt, because your ego mind will come in, okay, just say, I don't care. I don't care what's playing out in 3D. I don't care what my thoughts are telling me. I don't care what my feelings are telling me, because I know in my heart that this is my soulmate and we're going to be together. Okay? Right. So Peter, he sees you as beautiful. He can't stop thinking about you here. So don't overthink this. Okay? Just, again, don't overthink it. Just let it unfold naturally. Okay? Because he thinks you're beautiful. Can't stop thinking about you. So don't overthink this. Right. Okay. San Charlie, how does VG feel for you? Ooh. Okay, they're bringing out that one as well. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. So Spirit is saying he can't stop thinking about you, San Charlie. Okay, VG can't stop thinking about you. He wants to be with you. You're the woman who's got his heart. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you, more, this picture is better. Look at, get more balance in your thoughts. Okay, what are you focusing on? Are you looking at this water vessel, looking at what you want as half empty or half full? Are you being optimistic about it or pessimistic about it? Negative or positive about it? Okay, how are you looking at this situation? Oh, I don't think he feels anything for me, because if he did, he'd be telling me. Okay, or no, I'm the only woman with his heart. Okay, so trust. Action is being taken. He wants things to blossom between you, so trust. Okay, when you're looking for it, okay, when you're looking out there for it, waiting, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Spirit is saying you're already in the beautiful garden. Everything you want is already yours. What are you wanting? Remember, it's not when I see it, I believe it. It's when I believe what my heart is telling me, I will see it. You're already there. Okay, so there's nothing out there but dark. There's no flowers out there. It's just barren. There's nothing out there. Whatever you are feeling in your heart, you've already got it. So trust for things to blossom, your garden to grow. Okay, he can't stop thinking about you. He loves you. So what are you questioning? Why are you doubting? Spirit is saying. Trust. When we doubt what our heart is telling us, it's because we fear something. Okay, we fear that we're not going to get what we want. We fear that we might be feeling this and they're not. We fear or doubt because we're scared that we're not going to get what we want. But the fact that you desire it is already yours. Okay, that's why you desire it. You wouldn't desire someone or something if it wasn't for you to have. I don't desire your person. Okay, so I don't desire the things that you want in your life. I want different things in my life. I have different desires that are coming through from my higher self. Okay, so trust. No, Shane, I don't do timings, my lovely spirit. Don't give me timings. Mysterious Queen. Anything coming for you in February? Right, okay, I threw that one on the floor for you, which is good. So something you've been wanting is coming in. A desire, a heart's desire you've been wanting. Something you've been wanting or desiring is coming in. Okay, your ship is now coming in. It's anchored here. Now, we've got father, so it could be something to do with your father giving you something. It could be that perhaps you've been with somebody who's the father of your children and they're coming back into your life. It could be that you're wanting to have children, okay? But take this however it is. This can be a multitude of many things, but it's a man, it's a father figure, okay? But it can mean father of your children. It could be being the father of your children. But something you're wanting, okay, is coming in. So either way, from a man or father figure, okay, is coming in here. It might be somebody that you look up to as a father figure, an uncle or something like that, a friend. Okay, let's just see what spirit wants to channel for you, Chain, because although when they do bring this soulmate card out, it's just to reassure the person, okay, because that's usually their beliefs. But at the end of the day, soulmate, twin flame, true love, heart's desire, love of my life, they're all just terms that you're using. If you love somebody in your heart, they're already yours. You don't need to stick a label on it. Okay, so it's how you're feeling about that person. What's their initial, Chain, please? Spirit is saying, what's their initial? Yes, GV, I will do yours in a moment, my lovely. There's other people who've been in the chat a lot longer than you, sweetheart, so please be patient. Right, okay. Yeah. So Spirit is saying to you, you will get all the confirmation you need from him. Okay, news, message, talking. Okay, changes are coming into your life in this connection, so expect them. Expect them. It's a gift. Spirit has brought this person into your life for you to have. It's a gift. He is a gift in your life. Okay, you're the main female he wants, so expect marriage. Expect to be with him. Okay, let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold naturally. So again, for you, if you have the desire to marry this person, it's already done. Creation is already done. The fact that you're desiring it is coming through from your higher self, where you're already experiencing that. Okay, that's why you've got the desire to marry this person. So allow it to come in. Spirit is saying, expect changes to come in. Okay, and allow it to come in. And stop sticking labels on what your heart knows to be true. You don't need a label. Okay, if you love that person, they love you. And again, people get married and don't stand there on their wedding day saying, oh, I'm so happy today I'm getting married, but I'll probably be divorced by the end of the week. Okay, things changing our lives. We all change. We all want different things as we progress in life. Okay, but in the current energy, yes, there is the potential for you two to be together and for you to have what you want. But you might change your mind. A reading is never set in stone. Okay, so allow it to come in. He's coming to your life for you to have. But if you're going to be like, yeah, but I don't know if he's serious and hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. When you're rushing life, what you're going to do, if you got it all in 1 week, what you're going to do for the rest of your life together? Bored. Okay, enjoy it. Enjoy the fruits. Enjoy your path through the woods or through the field, admiring the flowers, not running through it and saying, yeah, that field was crap. What's the next one? Okay, enjoy it, they're saying. Yeah, he's your man. Okay, he's your man. You can have him for as long as you want him. When you decide you don't want him, that's when you won't have him, Spirit is saying. So just enjoy it. Okay. General reading for Guranchi. Okay. Bring him in to this deck for you. Okay. GV Singh. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to have to get clarification on these two people. There's two people here. I don't know if it's your mum and dad, your parents, or perhaps your person's parents if you're with somebody here. But these people, okay, it could be you. If you've got a partner, you're at loggerheads with each other here. But there's here you feeling upset or worrying or stressing about something here. But it's just your thoughts. Your swords are thoughts. Your thoughts are trapping you like bars at a window, your own mental prison, stopping you getting what you want. Now, it might be because you're like, oh, my parents are so unfair to me. They always go against me. Or my person's parents don't want him to be with me. It could be a whole load. You know your situation. But Spirit is saying you're letting two people affect you here. Okay? So don't let them affect you. Be unbothered. You do what you want to do and attract the opportunity or the person that you want. It's your life, not these other people, okay, or whatever it is that's affecting you here. They didn't bring me out much in those three cards. Sorry, yours is a bit vague. Okay, Rita. Siraj's current feelings for you and next actions. bear with me a moment. Damn. Okay. Sorry, whose was I looking at? Rita, Marla. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting another woman here. Okay, so I don't know if he is already with somebody else or whether it is a mother who is controlling here. But Spirit is saying he sees you as his sunshine, okay? His happiness and joy. So when you're saying, Rita, what are his current feelings for you? His current feelings are that you make him happy. Whether I don't think, I'm not being given any action he's going to be taking next. Just high honor. Know that you're good enough to have what you want from this. Okay, but there is somebody very controlling around him here. So I don't see any sort of action. But the door to romance is open. They're saying, just be patient. Follow what your heart is saying here. Yeah, there's a situation that's got him tied. He can't get away from here. So it could be that he's either with somebody else or his mother is very controlling. Here it's like he's not able to take action at the moment. He wants to, but he's not able to. Right, okay, I've got a lot of new people coming in, so I'm just going to just drop some bits into the chat here for you to read. Right, okay, Iman. You're not my usual Iman who's on here, are you? The surname looks different. I don't think you are. Hello, Monica, my lovely. Hello to all of you. Thank you for all the likes. And if any of you have subscribed as well. There's certainly chemistry between you. Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And we've got flirt. Okay, you may just be flirting with each other here. But there's definitely hostilities around you in this connection. Okay, not from him towards you. It may be that you may be in no contact. It may be that something happened between you and you're still sort of resentful or frustrated about it. Okay, or that, but I feel it's an outside thing between you here. Iman. So Spirit is saying there's definitely chemistry here and flirting going on around you here. Again, if you know when somebody is your connection, okay, you don't need to stick a label on it. Okay, years ago I used to do twin flame readings and Spirit said stop it, that's a label. Okay, that is just a label. People know in their hearts who they want. It's your free will whether you want to be with them or you don't want to be with them. Okay, so if you want him to be your divine counterpart, then see him as your divine counterpart. He's the love of my life. He's my true heart's desire. You can call him your soulmate. You can call him your twin flame. You'll know. But if Spirit said to you today, no, he's not, would you be like, oh, that's okay, then I'll go and find somebody else then? Okay, because if that was the case, then he's not, because he's not your true heart's desire. Okay, so if it was like Spirit said, no, he's not, you'd be like, oh, but I was so fucking sure. Okay, so you see the difference. It's who you, nothing has a meaning in spirit world unless you give it the meaning. So the meaning you're giving it is he is either your true heart's desire or is not. That's your choice, Spirit is saying. But there's certainly chemistry there between you. You don't need to stick a label on love. Right, okay. And Charla. And I don't do my chair where you're saying, will Romeo be my partner forever? Spirit will only go to like the next 12 months. They will bring in, if they really want somebody's heart to be settled, okay, that the relationship's coming back in, or yes, you're going to be together, just trust. But people get married, my lovely, and then divorce. So nothing is set in stone. No reading is ever set in stone. You have the free will to choose your path in life. So nothing is forever. Right, I want to come back to the person who's said something here about their husband. And Charla, current feeling of your husband, Vivek. And I don't give dates, so anybody wanting to know a date, you're not going to get one from me, sorry. Spirit, don't give me dates. Right, and Charla, this is yours, my lovely, regarding your husband. Okay. And Charla, are you in the chat still, my lovely? And can you just confirm if you're in separation from your husband? Pradeep, Spirit won't answer that question either. And nobody flood the chat either, please. which means putting your question one after the other. Just, you know, other people have been waiting longer than you have. My lovelies, just be patient. Right, Anchala, are you still in the chat, please? Pradip, Spirit won't answer that question for you, my lovely. If you have the desire to become a billionaire, then it's already done. It's how you view money and yourself. You would not have the desire to be a billionaire. If it's your true heart's desire, you really feel comfortable with that, then you will get that, okay, at some point in your life. Right, I don't think Anchala's here. Anchala, last call out for you. Right, I'm not seeing anything there. Pradeep, Spirit did just answer for you. Right, okay. Kostavi, what was Harris thinking after watching my status break up from a year? Right, Kostavi, this is yours. Okay, so for you, he can't stop thinking about you. He wants to meet up with you here. Okay, and he's wanting things to change between you. So in his energy, he's wanting you. Okay, do you want him? If you do, then allow it to come in. Okay, it's going to come in an unexpected way. You don't have to post a million things on to catch his attention. You've already got his attention, Spirit is saying. Okay, yeah, he wants to come in and offer you love here. Right, so allow it to come in. You don't need to do a million posts. That when you're dropping a load of posts in the hope that he sees it and they say, oh, he's missing me, this will make him jealous, this will make him miss me, you're keeping it away for longer. He already does want you, so allow him to come to you. Just be yourself. Yeah, because you're in that needy energy. He wants you, so just allow it to come in. Okay, so instead of, I'm going to post this picture in the hope that he likes it and see what he's missing and he'll want to be with me because he's desperate. Okay, no, be more confident in yourself. Okay, oh my God, you know, I'm just having fun. I can post a picture of me and my friend and he's like begging to be with me. He's desperate to be with me. Okay, shift your energy. Your energy is keeping him away from you. When he's wanting to come into you, your energy is like the door that's closed out of that desperate, needy, hurry up, hurry up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and fix things out in the 3D and hope that he changes his mind. He's already yours, Spirit is saying. So allow the relationship to come back in. That's why he's not coming, because your energy has got the door shut. You're pushing him away instead of, yeah, come in. Why wouldn't you want to be with me? Look at me. I'm fucking amazing. Okay, your energy is wrong. Is not in alignment with what you want, in other words. Right. What to expect regarding your job transfer to your hometown? Right, okay. Spirit is saying to you, you've got this job transfer because this is to Asher. What to expect regarding my job transfer to my hometown. Okay, so Spirit is saying, well, you've been chosen. Okay, they thought that you were the best candidate. You've got this, you're first place. This is like a trophy. Yeah, you're number one. Okay, we've given you this position. So, you know, be grateful for it, Spirit is saying as well. But there's a part of you is in conflict. Yeah, but what if I run into so-and-so? Or what if somebody opposes this? What if there's something about, because it's your hometown, okay, that you're going back to, is that you've got some sort of conflict within you. You might, what if I bump into so-and-so, or I didn't get on with before, or we left on bad terms, or what if somebody opposes this or that? Spirit is saying, no, go there holding your head high, knowing that you're there. Be proud of yourself, Spirit is saying. Be proud of yourself that you're going there to earn more money or get experience, okay? So be grateful for it, they're saying. Doesn't matter what comes in. You're a different person now, they're saying to you. Okay? You're not the same person as you were when you left. Okay. Swati, this is yours. Right, Swati, this is yours. Do not post your question again, sweetheart, please. I've already seen it. Right, okay, so for you, Swati, asking about the government college, they're saying your thoughts, your worries, and you stressing, okay, is stopping you getting what you want. This is your heart's desire. I want this government college, okay, but then your doubts are coming in, and then you're lying here, sleepless nights, or worrying and stressing. What if I don't get in? What if I don't get in? Oh my God. Okay, Spirit is saying, look, the wheels are already in motion. Conclusions are within reach. Just because you're not seeing anything yet, there's always movement. Look, okay, so take time to breathe out. Stop worrying about it, in other words, okay? Stop worrying about it and know that you're good enough and worthy enough to go where you want to go, okay? Your hard work is paying off. So, let it come in. You're wanting it, it's already done. You don't need to worry and stress about it. That's just keeping it away from you. Right, okay. Me, GU. May I ask for boyfriend's current feelings towards you? Okay. They brought out journey and distant and freedom. So I don't know if you're not in the same place, GU, okay? I don't know whether there's distance between you. You might be in different towns, you might be in different countries here, or that it's something that's been a long time where your train is now in at the station. Okay, your ship is coming into anchor. There's freedom from a situation that has kept you apart so that you can come in to be together. Okay, so it may be that they're just, okay, I'm asking them a bit more. They're just saying there's freedom from a situation that has kept you apart where you will be together. Just trust. Okay, so just trust that what you are feeling in your heart, he's feeling in his. Okay, things are shifting between you. Yeah, marriage here as well. Okay, they don't often bring that out. So they're wanting you to know that, yeah, we live far. Okay, so don't focus on the distance. See yourself being together. Okay, and then you will be together. You're going to marry this person if you choose to. Marriage is there if you choose to. Okay, just like when psychics used to tell me I'd have 3 children, but I chose not to have a third one. The opportunity did come up, but I chose not to have a third one. I've got 2. Okay, so for you, marriage is there if you want it. Just trust. You don't have to focus on, yeah, but he lives in that town and I live in this one, and how's it all going to happen? How is never our job. Spirit's got that covered. All you have to do is get excited that what your heart is telling you about this connection. Do you understand? Okay, no, they're not giving me a time frame. Let it come in. When time is an illusion. Time is man-made. That's not how your higher self or spirit world sees it. Everything you want is already done. That's why when you have a desire or a want for something, it is your free will, whether you choose it or not. Okay, so just like, you know, yes, I want to be with him. I know in my heart that this is the person I want. Then allow it to come in. When you're focused on the time and the 3D conditions, they can change overnight. I've had lots of clients in your situation. I've said, just focus in your heart and get excited that you're going to be together. And when they do that, it collapses that time in space and time, and they get it quicker. Okay? When you're focusing on the time and the distance, you're keeping that situation in place. You're causing your own time delay by focusing on time. Focusing on the time causes a waiting. Focusing on the distance keeps you apart. Okay, focusing on separation keeps you apart. Because what you're dominantly focused on is what you're going to get more of. Okay, trust in what your heart is telling you. You know, even if you say, I don't know how it's even possible for us to be together. My human logical mind cannot solve this problem. It's not the human's mind to solve it. It's your higher self will bring it in. When you are aligned with it, trusting what your heart is telling you. Oh my God, I am wetting my pants that we're going to be together. I am so fucking excited that the man I love, we're going to be married. And allow it to come in. It will come in quicker. A watched pot doesn't boil. Right, okay. Ananya, what will be the future of me and Akshay? Okay. Okay, so they're saying for you as well, with the romance card, love yourself first. Okay, Ananya, and well, I'm not saying your name very well either. Love yourself first. In other words, know that you're good enough. If you love this man, then he loves me. Why the fuck wouldn't he? Okay, why wouldn't the man I love me? So this is saying, know that you're worthy and deserving to have the love and the relationship you want. Stop looking at the time. Again, the thief is not stealing a wallet. He's stealing a watch. So Spirit brings this out to say, when you are so worried about the time, you're causing more time. You're robbing yourself of time. If you desire to be married to this man today, in your heart right now, you're like, yeah, I want to marry this man. It feels right. Then it's already done. Energetically, it's already done. Okay, so they're saying, let it come in an unexpected way. How it all unfolds is not your job, but know, as your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Of course he wants to be with me. Look at him. He's all over me like a rash. Of course I'm the only woman he wants to be with. Of course we're going to get married. Okay? Get in that conviction and knowing, like with other things. Okay? I always knew I was going to pass my driving test. First time. Yeah, I had the odd doubts, but in my heart, I always knew I'm going to pass it. I knew that I was going to have a boy first. I knew that the second one was going to be a girl. We didn't have revealing scans in those days. I knew that I was going to get a certain job. I knew, okay, and you can look at some other people and you say, oh, I just know they're not going to stay. They're not right for each other. Okay, you just know certain things. So trust in what your heart is telling you, okay? If you want to marry him, you're going to be getting to know each other more, okay? And just allow it to unfold. He can't stop thinking about you. You're on his mind all the time. Right, okay. Cece. Right, okay. So again, for you here, 2 balance cards. They're saying to you, lots for you here. Okay, so again, they're saying, yes, you are reacting back to the 3D. Okay, you're reacting to your thoughts and to the circumstances again. Fight them off. Remember, swords are your thoughts. Okay, here you are reacting to them. Fight them off. No, not having it, not having it, not having it. Okay, remember, your thoughts and feelings and 3D conditions are temporary. If you desire something, it's already done. Nobody can take that away from you, CC. Okay, all you're doing is delaying it by how you're reacting to it. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's not out there. It's already here. Okay, you know, you're still in that, yeah, but what if I don't get it? It's been X amount of time. It's still separate from me. Okay, they're saying be balanced. 2 cards here. Be balanced. Balanced, balanced. The same symbol. What you want is attached to you. It's yours. You would not desire it else. You would have no desire for more money or your job that you want or your SP or where you live. You wouldn't desire that. You'd be like, yeah, I'm happy with what I've got. I don't desire anything else. Okay. So Spirit is saying, just trust when remember, you're the one that's attracting it to you. Okay. You're bringing it to you in your energy. So the future you want, just sit there knowing it's already done. You're not trying to get it. It doesn't matter if you feel like shit or you worry about it. You just don't let those thoughts have power over you. Yeah, I can think whatever. Shut the fuck up, okay? Because what I want is nobody's taking it away from me. I don't need to clock watch and sit here wondering and seeing it as separate, okay? So what does balance mean? It means be balanced in your thoughts. Okay, they're wanting you to bring it in a different picture. Okay. Remember, you're writing your script. You're writing your movie and the universe is delivering whatever you keep focusing on, whatever you're writing. So they're wanting you to see it this way. Explains it better. Here, yeah, again, remember your 3D is a reflection. So when your heart desires something, okay, what your heart desires something, it's instantly yours. That desire has come through from your higher self, or the version of you that's already with your specific person, that's already got all the money you want. Remember, you would not have that desire else. So your thoughts need to be in balance with what your heart's, the version of you who's got it. If you already had it, you wouldn't be worried about it, would you? Okay, remember, it's not when I see it, I'll believe it. It's when I believe it, I will see it. If your thoughts are all over here and they're like, oh, but I don't know how to trust, I'm never going to get it, it's nothing is shifting, you're not in balance with the version of you that's already got it. Because the minute you desire someone or something, it's already yours. You cannot desire. Desire is to have. You cannot desire something that's not meant for you to have. It's not possible. Okay, you can desire something but choose not to have it. Just like at lunchtime, shall I have a sandwich? Or, oh, I really fancy a sandwich. Oh, actually, I fancy a McDonald's. That was your choice. Okay, so CC, Spirit is saying you're not trusting that you are one with Source. You and your higher self, your higher mind are connected and always will be. Okay, your human mind is coming in and trying to push you off. Okay, so stay in balance. No, I'm having what I want. I'm not sitting here waiting for it. It's a story you're telling yourself. Okay, you will never get rid of those negative thoughts. They are always going to be there. Always. Because that's the human, logical, rational mind that wants to fix, solve. How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Yeah, but all the ifs, whys, buts, maybes. No. Find that peace. That's torturing yourself. Find that peace within yourself. Oh, if I desire this and I want it, it's done. Energetically, it's done. Creation's done. You're not creating anything. You're choosing where you keep thinking, okay? And when those negative thoughts come in, remember, you're the observer of those thoughts. Your thoughts are like a child, nagging, okay? I want this, hurry up, I want my dinner now, I want my lollipop now, I want to go out and play now, mummy, but now. And you're the parent going, shush. We will go out and play in a minute. I'm just busy at the moment, okay? Or no, you're going to bed or whatever. Your thoughts do not control you. The child does not control the parent unless the parent allows their child to walk all over them and keep giving in to them. Do you understand? So they're saying, you look at a child. Okay, you look at a child. I want. Mummy, please, please, please. Nag, nag, cry, cry, throw on floor, have a tantrum. Okay. But like with my dog, if my dog jumps off the bed and sits at the closed door, it will just sit there looking at me as if to say, are you going to open that door then? Because it's expecting the door to be open. That's what it wants. Okay, but the child who throws the tantrum is like, oh, but if I don't kick up a stink, mummy won't give it to me. Do you see the difference? No, the dog knows that it's going to be fed, it's going to be watered, okay, as instinct, if you like. That's their programming. They haven't got an ego mind coming in, yeah, but I might not get fed today. Yes, unfortunately, there are dogs that are abused, okay? But as an example there, just Spirit is saying, when you trust and know that if you desire it, it's yours. You're not trying to get it. You don't have to fight it off. It's already yours. Okay? It's already yours. You're causing the time delay. It doesn't matter if your negative Nancy mind comes in. It's not going to stop you getting what you want. No power on earth can stop you, sweetheart. It is just the reflection of the story you're telling yourself. The time delay is always down to you. You know, you're going to have human emotions. If you want to have a good cry to relieve yourself of those emotions, have a good cry. But it's when you start self-sabotaging behind it. It doesn't even matter if you do. Okay, it'll just only ever cause a delay. Okay, what you want is already yours. And again, please take into consideration, it's not when I see it, I'll believe it. When I believe it and know in conviction that what I desire is mine and I'm choosing it, I will see it. Okay, you're just not seeing it because you're not believing it. You want proof and evidence, okay? Again, just trust in your heart. Your heart is your true compass. Okay? Don't worry about it. If you get knocked over, you dust yourself off and get back up again. Okay? Nobody can take away what you desire except yourself. Okay, last half hour. Right. Why does Aki don't talk with me? Rena, this is yours, my lovely. Right, anybody new, just be patient when you post your question, please. Don't want you like flooding the chat with it, or else I'll put you in timeout, my lovelies. There's people who've been in here for over an hour and still not got their questions answered, so just be patient. Neela, yes, if you want to pay, paid priority takes presidency over it. Right. It's all right. Just I haven't been able to post the rules in the chat for a little while. Right. Okay. So Spirit is saying to you, Rena, why does Aki don't talk with me? Okay. Because he wants to. He's got a lot of emotions for you. Okay. But again, you're in that broken-hearted, keeping yourself out in the cold separation because you're focused on that. He hurt me. He doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, so you're keeping yourself out in the cold because you're focused on he doesn't want to talk to me instead of appreciating yourself. Okay, of course he wants to talk to me. Why wouldn't he want to talk to me? Okay, it's shifting your energy here, getting grounded again, getting balanced here. Okay, so for instance, Spirit is saying, look at it this way. Okay, I had a relative, two relatives who didn't speak to me for 5 years. And my thoughts every time I thought about them was, they don't want to talk to me. Well, they can fuck off then. Okay, I was really like resentful, or I was like, no, I really want them to talk to me. I really, really want this connection back and that. And Spirit said to me, like, for God's sake, you know, literally, for God's sake, you're keeping it away. Make it feel natural. Of course they want to talk to me. We've always talked before, so why wouldn't they talk to me now? Within 2 weeks, they were back in touch. After 5 years of me keeping the door shut, in my thoughts of focusing on how long it had been and focusing on the separation, and they don't want to talk to me. So all I was doing was leaving myself out in the cold. Okay? So, Rena, tell yourself a different story. Of course he wants to talk to me. Why wouldn't he want to talk to me? Okay, I'm amazing. He appreciates our friendship or our relationship. He appreciates me. He respects me, values me, appreciates me. I respect, value, and appreciate myself. I don't need validation and approval from anybody else because I validate and approve of myself. When you do that, others will validate and approve of you. So Spirit is saying, when you're in this energy, you're going to go without. When you believe, you receive. When you doubt, you go without. Doesn't mean you have to go without forever. It just means until you start believing in what your heart is telling you, okay, instead of focusing on the 3D situation, oh, I've been blocked, or he's not talking to me. You're going to keep that situation in place, sweetheart, okay? He does have a lot of feelings for you, or they have a lot of feelings for you, and they want to give you everything that you want, okay? But you got the door shut. Energetically, we're all connected by energy. Your thoughts are transmitted out like a beacon, like a transmitter. Okay, so allow it to come in. Yeah, your negative thoughts are the thing that's scolding you. Right. Neela, did you want a reading, did you say? If you do, then do so before I come off. Right. M&M. Taurus's next actions towards you. Amen. I can't answer that job. That question. I don't do timings. I don't do professions. Okay. I can give you a rough idea if Spirit gives me one, but if they don't in 3 cards, then you'll just have to take whatever comes out. I don't have any pictures that are like a nurse or a doctor or a policeman or anything like that. Do you see what I mean? I'm not saying you want to be any of those. Oh, I see, Neela. Okay. Right. M&M. Right, again for you, this card comes out when Spirit says, just believe in the connection. When you're micromanaging, well, what's he going to do next? What are you insecure about in this relationship? What are you not trusting? What are you doubting? What are you fearing? So Spirit is saying, believe. Okay, believe. That he wants to bring you everything you want. Why would you tell yourself or think anything else? Okay. So Spirit is saying, if he's your partner, then just trust that he's there because he loves you and wants you. When you're suspicious or you're doubting, you'll push him away. So okay, so they're saying, like this child, okay, this child is young. The ego hasn't come in. If we said to this child, oh, you got a small rabbit there. Well, I'm going to come back later today and I'm going to have a great big rabbit that's bigger than you. That child is going to be, mummy, when Sophia coming back with that big rabbit that she said I was having, do you see the difference in energy? She's not doubting. She's believing in what your heart is telling you in this connection. I see so many of my clients self-sabotage through their negative thoughts or fear of abandonment or rejection, and it causes that because what you keep focusing on grows. Okay, so don't fear what your heart is telling you. If you love this person, trust and believe. Okay, yeah, free yourselves from the limiting thoughts that you're having that you're going to lose him. Why would you lose him? If you keep thinking you're going to lose him, you will, because that's your dominant thoughts or where you're worrying or fearing. Okay, your fears will play out. So trust. Yeah, it's worth waiting for. Okay, it's worth waiting for. So just trust. Enjoy your time together instead of worrying and fearing, because your thoughts, your worst fears will play out if you keep letting them be a fear or an insecurity. Right, okay. Right, Sonali. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you as well, it's no different for anybody. If you're focusing on separation, you're keeping yourself separate, and that's what they're telling you here. Okay, he wants to unblock you. He wants to talk to you. Okay, so they're saying turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you because your thoughts are keeping you trapped. Oh, but he's blocked me. I'm seeing with my eyeballs. Look, Sophia, he's blocked me. So because you're focusing on the blocked, you're blocked. You're blocking yourself. So again, what Spirit said before, why would he block me? 3D conditions can change overnight. I've had clients when they've been in a session with me, mentoring session, where they're like, oh, but Sophia, I've tried everything. I've tried to be positive. I've tried not to focus on this and this, that, and the other. And I'm saying, but you're still seeing it as separate from you. So we do a little inner conversation where they are, or meditation where they are seeing that they're unblocked or that their person has sent them a text, and then things will change. Okay, sometimes it's even while we're doing the coaching session. So Spirit is saying you're the one keeping yourself in your mental prison, focusing on I'm blocked. So you're going to stay blocked. One day he might unblock you, but if you want to be unblocked quicker, then turn your back on those emotions, okay, and come into, oh my God, he is desperate to talk to me. He is begging me. He's unblocked me and he's like all over me like a rash. He's blowing up my Instagram or whatever. Okay, change your story and your 3D will change. In the current energy you're in, you're not going to see any changes, or eventually you will. What you focus on grows. So it could have been as well, Spirit is saying the reason it could have been is because you were fearing that. Okay, you were fearing not specifically blocked. Okay, no, you're not wanting that, but our fears and insecurities and doubts will come in. So a couple of weeks ago or whatever, you might have been, oh, I really, really like him, but what if he blocked me? Or I've seen he's blocked somebody else, or, you know, I fear that I might lose him. So what you focus on grows. Okay, it can come in all ways. I don't have time to go through each specific reason as it could be. So start to focus on what you do want. Focus on seeing that he's blowing up your phone. Imagine you're speaking to a friend. You know, have you heard from him lately? Oh yeah, he's blowing up my phone. Okay, shift your energy and your 3D will change to match the energy that you are operating from. Right, okay. Amen. Career guidance for you. Right, okay. Right, okay. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes as well. Remember, there are other things I do on this channel. There are playlists with pick a card playlists in, how to get somebody back in your life from no contact. There's other videos, especially one with no movement. Spirit's I've just channeled a message from Spirit the other day. No movement in work, money, love. Go and look at it. Okay, they're all there to help you. Right. Amen. Okay, so, right, okay. I don't know if you're male or female, amen, okay, but because they're bringing out here and here, okay, my God, look at all this money, okay, money on all of these cards. So what Spirit is saying, you may already be smiling, sorry, I've just looked at smile. Emily that looked like Smiley. Right, okay, so female. Right, okay, that's why they're bringing that out as well. Right, so you are either, you have already studied for a career, or you're wanting to study to better yourself. Okay, you might not be crystal clear on what you want, but you know what you don't want. Okay, so if Spirit said, oh, you got to go and sweep the road, you'd be like, fuck no. Okay, no, that's not what I want, Spirit. Okay, you got that wrong. So Spirit is saying you already know, green light, you already know what you want to do. Now, it might be that you need to study, or you've already studied for it. But whatever happens, the wheel is in motion for you. You're already on the path to what you want. You're going to be very successful. Everything that you've been wanting is going to come into fruition. You're going to have your abundance and you're going to love what you want. Okay, so Spirit is saying just trust. If it means, you know, if it's something you've already studied in, just trust. Those qualifications are going to come in and bear fruit for you. Okay. If it's something that you need to go and learn to better yourself, go and do it. What's stopping you? Okay. Whatever you do, you're going to be very successful. Okay. Right, okay. Crow's Nest. Hello, Jessica, sweetheart. What will Zach's next actions be towards me? Right, okay. So for you as well, Crow's Nest, what will Zach's next actions be for you? Well, he wants to be with you. He wants a solid, loving relationship with you. Okay, so know that you're good enough. Put yourself on the pedestal. Why wouldn't he want to be with me? Why can't I have my beautiful, loving relationship? Know that you're good enough and worthy enough and beautiful. Okay, and then you will see the changes that you want. Now, this card has somebody packing up the car and moving in with you. Okay, so Spirit is saying whatever you desire is already yours, Jessica. Okay, so just let it unfold. You're good enough to have what you want. You're beautiful. You're the Oscar. You're the prize. Okay, he thinks all his Christmases have come at once and all his birthdays because you're fucking amazing. So see yourself as amazing. Okay, and you will see the changes that you want. Okay, Tara, can you, if you want me to answer your question, can you put in your crush's initials, please? Okay. Right, Tara, Harry, do I cross the mind of my crush? Well, Spirit is telling me yes. Okay, because if you're thinking about him, you're thinking about him either because he's thinking about you or he's thinking about you because you're thinking about him. Okay, look at how many times a friend has rung you or you've been thinking about somebody and they ring you. And even if it's not straight away when you think about them, it could be the next day or the day after that. And you're like, fucking hell, I was thinking about you. Or you ring somebody and they're like, oh, I was thinking about you. We're always connected. If you're thinking about somebody, it's either because they're thinking about you or if you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. So Spirit is saying, yes, that is 100% a done deal. Okay. Right, okay, so Spirit is saying here, you know, stop self-sabotaging this. Stop doubting it. Stop thinking, no, you know, he probably doesn't feel the same as me. That's just your thoughts trapping you, okay? Stop overthinking this. You know, he feels the same as you. Okay, come out of this black cloud and just let things unfold. Be in that knowing that if I'm thinking about him, he's thinking about me. If I want to be with him, he wants to be with me. Okay, just let it unfold because you're keeping him like, no, he probably doesn't want to be with me. Or he's not really showing me any emotions, or, you know, we might be in no contact or whatever. So Spirit is saying, stop focusing on that. Stop overthinking this. You're just self-sabotaging. Okay, just know that if you're thinking about him, he's thinking about you. Let it come in. If you didn't want him, you wouldn't even be thinking about him. Yes, people from our past who we don't want to be with pop into our minds, but we don't sit there mooning over them. We don't like, oh, I really want that person back. Yes, if you really do want that person back, then allow them to come back in. Okay? Right, Emily, my lovely, can I have channeled messages from Soga? Is Soga in spirit or with us? Just clarify that, please. Because usually when people say a channeled message, they're wanting it from somebody who's passed over. Soha, okay. Is this person still with us? With us, okay. Okay, right, okay. Mystic, please don't flood the chat. There's lots of people who have been in here longer than you have, my lovely. Okay, and I'm trying to get to their readings before I come. So you can flood the chat as much as you like. I'll put you on the naughty step. Put you in timeout. Just be patient, please. Okay. Thank you. Emily, my lovely. You know, it's crystal clear to him that he wants to be with you. Okay? Wants things to progress to the next level between you. Okay? We all, you know, wherever you are in your relationship, there's always more things that we want to do together. You can be in a relationship, you then get married or engaged, married, children, marriage, whatever. Okay? New home together. So he's wanting these changes with you. Settle down in your emotions, okay? Stop worrying. What are you worried about? What are you fearing? What are you doubting about this connection? What are you getting in your own way about? Get balanced in your feelings. Whatever you want, the door to spirit is open. It's not closed. Everything you want with this person you can have, but not if you're going to self-sabotage, because you will blow up your tower. Okay, you will blow things apart because of your worries and doubts and fears. Okay, your fears, what you're fearing, will play out if you let them have power over you. Okay, so spirit is saying, just look, whatever you want with this person, the door to spirit's open. Just know that it's a done deal. If you want to marry him, the marriage is already done. Okay, if you want to have babies with him, it's already done. If you want to live with him, it's already done. Okay, so just get balanced, knowing that he just thinks the world of you. He wants to be with you and wants to take things to the next level. So just trust. He loves you very much, okay? Just feel more secure in this connection and you will have your flourishment that you want here. Okay, Rashima for you as well. Right, okay, so Rashima for you as well. Spirit is saying here, reminding you that you're the magician. Okay, so have that strength and confidence. Whatever you are internalizing gets projected out of you and reflected back. So they're saying somebody who left you out in the cold is coming in offering you something. Okay, they're passionate. So it could be a lover, it could be a boss offering you more money, it could be a family member offering you something here. But somebody, a man, is passionate about you or wanting to fulfill a desire of yours, something that you're wanting they're going to give you here. Okay, so with the Magician, they're reminding you, look, everything you want, your emotional security, financial security, your thoughts, your emotions, and your desires are all in your hands. You're the Magician. Nobody else can do it for you. If you desire it, it's already yours. Your desire is already yours. How you feel and emotionalize it is up to you. What your thoughts are depends on whether you're going to get it or you're going to keep it away from you. Your security is in your hands. Okay, so have that strength, confidence, and courage to hold your head high and know that whatever you want is already done. Allow it to unfold and come in. Peace. No, I haven't done yours. And yes, it will resonate with you because that's how life works. Okay, it's the same for everybody. It's no different. Whatever you want is already yours. Okay, and you, Rashma. Right, okay. Peace, drop your question again because I haven't seen it and I don't want to go back through the chat, sweetheart. Right, Mystic, right. Mystic Neeson, no contact separation, current feelings of Zubair. Right, I am going to have to come off in a moment, so bear with me. Nancy, I will do yours because I know you've been in the chat for a while. So I will do yours after I've done Mystic. Oh yes, Peace, I'll do yours after Nancy's. Right, okay. Okay, so for you, Mystic, okay, these cards, he wants you. He is mad about you. Okay, he thinks you're beautiful, he thinks you're loving, he thinks you're kind, you're caring, he thinks the world of you. Okay, he wants to be in a committed relationship with you. But Spirit is saying you are so focused on the no contact and the separation that you're keeping the door shut. Okay, because you're focused on the time. Time is an illusion. That's human made. Okay, what you want is already yours. If you desire him, he's yours. He desires you, you desire him. But you're focusing on the separation, so you're keeping the separation in place longer. Your energy is over here. Your relationship is over here that you're both wanting, but you're focused on, yeah, but we're in separation. So you're not seeing any movement because what you focus on, you get more of. So you're causing your own time delay. Okay, go to the video on my channel because I've got to come off where it says about no movement. It says no movement, money, love, career, whatever. Okay, it's the same. The message is channeled from Spirit for all of you who are not seeing any movement as to why you're not seeing any movement. Go and listen to it, my lovely. I've also got the Get Them Back playlist, but he wants to be with you. You want to be with him, but you're focused on the no contact. So you're keeping yourself in no contact. Okay. Yeah, he's desperate to be with you here. So shift your energy and he will come in. That means when you are expecting it, because of course, why wouldn't he? I'm amazing. Of course, if I love him, he loves me. He's desperate to be with me. He's begging me to be with him. Okay, instead of where is it? How much longer? I don't have it. I'm in separation. You see the difference in energy? You're either keeping it away from you or you're bringing it in. It's when you're in that knowing, you're expecting it instead of waiting for it, it will come in quicker. Okay, that's why you're not seeing movement. Okay, peace. All your guides are good guides. Okay, they're all real and they're all good guides because it's your higher self and your spirit guides as well. Okay, so you don't have to think that you've got evil guides around you. Okay, you don't. Right, we got a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so it may be with this, okay, the moon, you're not seeing the moon as full. Okay, so you're not seeing any movement. So it might be somebody you don't know, or if you're wanting somebody back into your life who you're in no contact with, or you're getting hot and cold, just know that they'll be back. If it's somebody you are wanting back, okay, if there's nobody from your past that you want back, then it's not going to be them. But there is a new romantic cycle coming in, and prosperity lies ahead. So hopefully before the end of May. Don't let the past hold you back. It's time to release negativity. You are good enough. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're good enough for anything that you want. Allow it to come in. How it comes in is not your job. Just allow it to come in. Oh, I'm going to be in a nice, loving relationship. I'm going to have money that I want. I'm going to be happy because I'm good enough. And whoa, all my birthdays have come at once. So allow it to come to you. It's yours to have. You're good enough and deserving of anything that you want. No, so don't let the past hold you back. Remember, your physical body is not in the past. Okay, your physical body is in the now. The past keeps coming in and affecting you because you keep thinking about it and bringing it into the present. Let it go. Okay, no, I'm not that person anymore. Or no, I'm not having that happen to me anymore. I'm a new person today. In this moment today, I'm a new person. I don't have to keep bringing in the sufferings from the past. I'm letting it go. I'm moving forward to in alignment with what I do want and not what I don't. Okay. Right, Nancy. Right, have you already gone, Nancy, or not? I did say I was going to answer yours next, but you seem to have got the ump and gone off. Right. Prince Yu, will I get job in university? There's certainly a man here offering you something here. So looks like a position for you. Yes, something being revealed to you here as well. Let's just bring in one of these. Priyanka, can you put your question down again, please? Because I haven't seen it. Hence the fact I've not answered it yet. Expect powerful change. So communication coming in. So I feel that you will. If you don't get that post, then you're certainly going to get something else that's coming in for you. Okay. So hopefully it is that job that you're wanting. If not, then don't worry. Don't be disheartened. Spirit saying something just as good will come along for you as well. Right, okay. I am really going to have to go, so I'm sorry if I haven't done your question. It is getting on. I've been on here for well over 2 hours. So I'm sorry. I will be back in hopefully tomorrow. So hit the bell notification or subscribe or whatever so that you know when I'm next on here. Okay, my lovelies. Sorry, I do have to go. Thank you all. Don't forget you can listen back to your readings if you need to come back to them. It will be on the channel under lives. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you for the likes. Love and light.